24-year-old Joy Saint-Omer of Ottawa, Anse-le-Ray, was shot and killed in Marigot on Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. Her body was found slouched in her vehicle with a penetrating gunshot wound. Joy's death has sparked national concern after sources close to the matter claimed she had made several complaints about threats, harassment, and stalking before she was killed. Police have confirmed that Joy made her last report at the Anse-le-Ray police station around 8:30 a.m. on the same day she was killed. Reports suggest that this final report was made after the suspect's vehicle was allegedly spotted outside her workplace. A loved one of the deceased lamented that more could have been done by law enforcement to prevent her death.
The justice system, 0 out of 10, failed big time on multiple counts. They could have done something, but these officers, good for nothing.
The individual also expressed that the deceased felt frustrated that her complaints about the alleged perpetrator seemed to fall on deaf ears.
Yeah, multiple times, not once, not twice, multiple times. Multiple times to a point where she didn't even want to go to the police anymore because she basically thought she was just wasting her time. And I understood how she felt because I would have felt the same. You asking for help, you're asking for something to be done, and everybody just giving you the same story. They'll call you, they'll do this, they'll do that. And she had already known that's how it would have ended because she couldn't have done anything and she wouldn't have chosen violence.
The Royal Saint Lucia Police Force have confirmed that the male suspect, identified as Joy's estranged husband, is currently in custody after turning himself in to the Criminal Investigations Department on Wednesday evening. The Royal Saint Lucian Police Force also confirmed that there was an existing protection order in favor of Joy against the suspect at the time of the incident. Additionally, police and her loved one stated that there was an active matter before the court concerning alleged breaches of that protection order and continuous threats, respectively.
That happened in years, The years since before the guy left the army because he was in the army, since before me came to Saint Lucia, that threats, multiple threats. For years that going on.
The Royal Saint Lucia Police Force confirmed this as on March 8, 2026, a report of assault involving the suspect was made to the Anse-le-Ray police station. Following investigations, he was arrested and charged on March 13th for harm, threatening words, and violation of a protection order. He was brought before the First District Court, where bail was denied, but he later applied for bail at the High Court and was granted bail. An audio recording has since surfaced, allegedly involving Joy and her estranged husband. In the recording, a male voice can allegedly be heard threatening her life.
Joy, okay, alright, you take a service against me. Actually, not honestly, not freshman. Okay, well, I'm not sure pas really do profiter. I being honest with you. Not sure. Même si vous pas quitter me wall, là show Korea not sure. Not do straight. Let me quitter la all in 7 years, my daughter will see me. But you, buy la.
Joy's death is forcing painful questions for women across St. Lucia. What happens when a woman says she's afraid? What happens when she reports threats? Who protects her before the violence reaches a fatal point? Joy was not just another statistic. She was a mother, a daughter, a friend, and a working woman whose child must now grow up without her. This has renewed calls for increased police intervention relating to domestic matters.
I hope there is as an example to take threats serious and the justice system pull up the socks and take threats seriously because that's not the first time that happened in Saint Lucia. To me, the last serious case I remember was Alana. Yeah, so I hope they use that as an example. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't her, but I hope they take it and use it as an example to straighten out things.
Joy's death leaves behind a young child, a grieving family, and a country forced to ask whether the systems meant to protect women are moving fast enough before threats become funerals. The Major Crimes Unit has since assumed investigations into this matter. I'm Christabel O.B. reporting for Hot 7 TV News.